Hello and greetings to all. My name is Robani Samin. My metric number is 2737897. Imagine you try to get a job during COVID-19 year competitively by sending out almost 150 applications and getting offered only 1,200 ringgit Malaysia for vacancy after graduation. According to the story on Malaysia Now, Rashida graduated in January 2021 only offered 2,000 compared to the standard market rate which is 2,500 ringgit for her field of study. How do you feel if this happened to you? Fresh graduates, especially in a developing country, have much pressure and struggle to find a job that will cover their basic expense. As Muhammad Fazli Sabli, head of UPM, School of Human Ecology, reports, the current minimum salary of 1,200 ringgit is extremely low. I learned about increasing basic salary since I'm also soon become a fresh graduate. After conducting my study from the economic experts and researchers, I realized that there are benefits increasing the basic salary for a new graduates without negatively impact employers or the financial stability growth. That is why we need to amend this current policy to improve the graduate salaries. Now it is time to change this policy by increasing the basic salaries in order to reduce poverty rates, increase employee productivity, and also boost economic growth. The first benefit of increasing basic salary is to reduce poverty rates. Thomas Paine, the one who proposed the idea of basic salary, stated that public money is the product of labor's hard earnings and also poverty from the pain of need and misery. For example, there's an article on Economic Policies Institute explained that Joe Biden appointed increasing the minimum salary $15 per hour by 2025 because the basic salary remained at $7.25 per hour since 2009. In article Congress Budget Office reported that this is because more excellent pay for workers, especially those earning less than minimum wages, would help raise some families out of poverty and lower the number of those living in it. According to data compiled by Malay Mail, while in Malaysia, at least 10% of new graduates with degrees have been earning between 1,000 and 1,500 ringgit a year for the last decade. We must sensitive to the inflation is happening in our country. How can a person live on the salary and with the price increase but the salary is not raised? Joyce Liu found that in Malaysia, just 4.5% of population in the bottom of 20% of income, indicating that 93.5% of population is out of low income group. This shows that there is opportunity for those 4.5% can out of poverty if the fresh graduate will raise their salaries. As the result, there is possibility of a poor workers' family escape from this poverty. Next, increasing basic salary has potential to increase employee productivity. Increasing the minimum wages benefits the economy by putting more money in the hands of those who are the most need of it. It will motivate them to do more work as well as higher salary will make them employed to stay loyal in the company and enhance the quality of the work. How is this happen? James and Dorothy found an important correlation between job satisfaction work engagement and turnover intention between employees and their supervisor. Study by Emerald and Rudmo also supported that a good correlation between work engagement and salary certification. From here, we can see that this shows productivity in employee exists. When wages are being raised, it will make employees feel more valued and appreciated for their hard work. On article Glassdoor.com, employees who see their basic pay rise by 10% have 1.5% higher chance to stay at their current jobs, resulting in significant cost saving for businesses. It is also because about 60% of the annual salary of low wages workers is required to replace an individual. It will also reduce absenteeism and increase employee morale, where wages increase can bring benefits to the fresh graduates, including the first one is improves customer service, a stable of mind, and happiness with their financial freedoms. And the last one is the final benefit we can get from increasing basic salary is to boost economic growth. Buying power from the consumer contribute to the business community benefit from it. It can help the local business and also the business community if people get higher pay. The question is how it is possible, where an article from Investopedia.com stated that consumer purchasing power rises the response to an increase in the money supply. So the price of goods goes up to the rise in demand. It has been stated that workers in less sufficient country may be able to involve in both social and environmental when their salary rise. As a result, it helps the government when the government receive more tax, and they can claim from the business community and also the higher income earner. Indirectly, we can upgrade someone's life for a better life when their basic salary are being raised. In conclusion, we need to create a policy to raise our country federal based salary to cover new graduates' basic expense. Increased basic salary has more significant potential to reduce poverty rates, increase employee productivity, and also boost economic growth. Fresh graduates like Rashida, the story that I tell you at the beginning of the speech represent the problem millions of graduates in around our country. So to end my speech, I want to say that I believe that there are chances to build a utopia world for this fresh graduate to make a better life and happy life, even if it's a long way to go. It will be a win-win situation when a new graduates move along with employers at profitable companies. Thank you.